Now, a good way of learning scales is understanding whole steps and half steps. A whole step raises the pitch by 1, while a whole step raises the pitch by 2. As you can see, the whole step is C to D, while the half step is C to C sharp. Another example is F sharp to A flat, which is a whole step, and F sharp to G is a half step. Now let's talk about major scales. Major scales use whole steps and half steps. And in those whole steps and half steps are tetrachords. A tetrachord is a pattern in a scale, as you can see with the bottom picture. The majors tetrachord is whole step, half step, which is separated by a whole step, and then a whole step, half step. Again, a tetrachord. And you can use this for any major scale. I mean, try it for yourself with A flat, F major, or B flat. Now let's move on to minor scales. For this example, we'll be using C major as a way of understanding minor scales. There are 3 types of minor scales: natural, harmonic, and melodic. And as you can see in the natural minor scale, there is a lower 3rd, 6th, and 7th compared to the majors non-lowered 3rd, 6th, and 7th. Now, a harmonic minor scale has just a lowered 3rd and 6th, while a melodic minor scale, when the notes are ascending, has a lowered 3rd, but when they are descending, have a lowered 6th, 7th, and 3rd. Now let's roll to the circle of fifths. As you can see on the outer circle, it is major, while in the inner circle, it is minor. The circle of fifths helps us learn scales more easier. As you can see, if you were to move clockwise, the scales get sharper. And if you were to move counterclockwise, the scales would get flatter. Now, if you were to look at the bottom of the circle, there are some scales that share the same place. And that is because they are the exact same sounding. If you were to play them, they would sound the exact same. But they are different scales. They are enharmonic scales. Now, let's count our way to scale degrees. Scale degrees can be used for any scale, not just C major. And as you can see, the first note of a scale is called the tonic. Then after the tonic is supertonic, then median, subdominant, dominant, submedian, leading note, and then it just repeats itself afterwards, as you can see. Bye.